of Movie Torture, where we watch bad movies so you don't have to. With us always is the goat of podcasting, Mr. Brad Lowe.
What's
We have the
happening?
queen bee of the Hopecast Network, Ashley. And we have our one liner who will make you question your life, Troy, always with us on the podcast, and myself, Jacob. Join us as we get the luxury of reviewing 978 Evil. What's up,
976.
everybody?
976 evil.
I don't want them called a number, okay?
And
He doesn't believe in numbers.
MTD is not here yet. He's rushing home
What?
from
Wait, can I
visiting
just-
someone.
Can I just say something? The intro to that, only Brad got a last name. You didn't even give yourself a last name, let alone me.
That's true because he's the goat.
He is. But why?
And I'm there.
You know, I don't even. I'm gonna let you out a little secret. I don't even think about it. I just do it on the fly. What comes to the mind, and that's what I go with.
It's not a secret.
I'm not really a goat when my own dad ranks me like dead last in the movie torture rankings. I mean,
That's
there's
true.
that.
I'm number one in your dad's mind, right? Am I number one?
I don't know.
It
I think
No,
that's Hannah.
that's definitely Hannah. Hannah
I
will
think
never
it's
drop
Hannah.
that spot.
Yeah.
Where am
think
I?
it's Hannah. But
You're like
Ashley,
number 47th.
Oh, what?
You're unranked at this point. You're
Aw.
ranked right beneath Gary. Ashley, the way you get my dad's attention is dye your hair blonde. That'll help. And
I thought he loves me. I thought he loves
He
me.
does
I
love you.
was a blonde once. It was I looked horrible. I was actually blonde twice, and both times I looked terrible. Blondes do not have more fun. Let me tell you, we're depressed.
yeah,
Now that I'm back to being a brunette, I'm a little bit happier.
but it's okay. The blondes seem to win a lot because we have a local pageant here in our town, and I had a list of the ladies, and at work we all picked two that we thought were going to win,
Hmm.
and we had some action on this. And I was like, I don't even know why we're doing this. These two blondes right here are going to win it, and both those two blondes won both the princess and the queen.
They
right
did.
there. Not a shot. I picked a chubby girl, and I thought maybe they're woke, and they'll go, let's give it to the chubby girl. And they didn't. She won most talented, and once she won most talented, I was like, yeah, she ain't winning best overall. That's not happening.
Well, yeah, because you can't win like both.
I don't know.
Can
Can
you?
you? Can you sweep
I
the
don't
floor,
know.
Jacob? Can you?
I don't know why you're deferring to me on this question.
They should let us judge
Here's-
the
here's-
Miss Hutchinson pageant next year.
Here's a crazy pageant. This happened a few years ago to my niece. They had a pageant in their small town, and they crowned this girl the queen. But then the guy went on a rant. I had this epiphany that a message was given to him that it shouldn't just be this one girl. So they crowned her the winner, made her dreams because she was a senior or last year, and then they said everyone's a queen, and they gave them all crowns. So they basically took it from her and then made everybody. So I asked my niece, I'm like, "Do you feel like a winner?" She's like, "No, this is stupid." She was so upset. But hey,
I'll be honest
People
with you,
do weird
Jacob. I
things.
didn't follow
That
that
is-
story at all.
What did you say,
So
Jacob? I'm sorry. I
basically-
wasn't listening.
I was listening.
Oh,
Troy
MTD
got-
is here. He said hi.
He's here.
MTD.
MTD,
I like
we-
zoned out. I swear to God, I'm
MTD
sorry.
actually
They
claims.
said
Oh, what? What you gonna say?
so basically they crowned the queen,
Okay.
and then the guy who crowned her queen said, "We're not done yet. I had this epiphany in a dream last night that was given to me." So he made all the girls queens. So they brought out like 6 more crowns and sashes.
That makes me sad because like
Yeah, it was. So my niece, I asked her, I said, "Do you feel like a winner?" She's like, "No, this is stupid."
it's
I
like
didn't
a
win.
participation trophy. Like that's
Yeah.
not why you get
So-
into that.
So this is what happened. Ashley, this is MTD giving you the crown. Ashley, you're the queen. But hold my beer. We're giving it to every chick on movie torture.
No.
Do not think
basically.
you're special. Hannah's
No.
getting it too. And Laura. And Gary, because he identifies as a woman. And possibly Troy.
Excuse me. MTD just said she is the queen. Let's
But
show
MTD,
that on the stream.
MTD, she said she's above Hannah in your eyes. And
No,
we said,
excuse me. I didn't say above Hannah. I don't know Hannah. But I did say that I'm MTD's favorite, and he says case closed.
I told her at MTD
Nah,
she
it's
could
Hannah.
have blonde and she might win.
MTD, where do I rank?
I'm actually intrigued to.
Troy asked
Troy.
that question. MTV just signed off the podcast.
12. He has a number for 12.
Yes.
Am
So
I
you're
slow
saying
to-
there's a chance.
So there's a
My
chance. I was just
video
going to do that, Brad.
is
I'm just
slow
going to
for
say
me.
that.
Is my video slow for everybody else?
Yeah, it's a little slow.
It's
We're
a little
seeing,
slow.
No.
It looks kind of like a kung fu movie.
Yeah, I don't know. What's
It does
going
like
on.
like a Godzilla movie.
Yeah, we hear
I don't
you.
know.
We hear you though.
I don't know what's going on.
That's
I'm
all that's
sorry.
important. We can hear you.
Okay,
Mhm.
Ashley, we like to play a game, and we're gonna rock this game out now.
Okay.
It's basically me, Troy.
Oh.
What? You get your pad ready, Troy. Jacob and
Yep.
MTD, but you're gonna play along with us. But at the end of the year, between us dudes, he said, "What's important is we can see her." Between us dudes, the winner gets paid by the others $20, and they get to get a cameo with that money and talk smack with one of the people from Cameo, one of the actors, or whoever they choose
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
within the budget.
Okay.
So,
I am not even close to winning at this moment.
So what's the game though?
I'm gonna name a movie, and we have to pick what the IMDb rating is. Closest to the rating wins a point. If you go over, you lose. So it's like Price is Right.
Yeah, that's really hard. I don't think we'll be
It's a
able to do
guessing
that,
game.
but- Okay. Like rating like percentage out of 100 or
No, out of 10.
No,
You know,
like is it,
IMDb
yeah,
rates
is
out
it like
of
a
10, right?
6.7 or a 5.5
Okay.
or is
Actually,
yeah.
I want to look up my rating on IMDb.
If I can do it, you can do it, Ashley. Okay, and I'm kind of retarded.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we can say the R word, Troy.
Oh, well,
I don't know. Yeah, you might wanna-
you just got a hard cancel right there.
First movie. 19
I can't even find my rating.
1985's St. Elmo's Fire.
Oh,
Joel Schumacher's
Never heard of it, never
1985
seen it.
coming-of-age drama starring Rob Lowe, Demi Moore, Andrew McCarthy, and most of the Breakfast Club. What are we going with?
6.8.
Type it in the chat, Ashley.
Okay, I'm
MTD says
are we all gonna
6.3.
type it?
I'm gonna go 6.1.
Let's see.
No, I
let me
think you
get
guys
my
are too low. I'm gonna go 7.2, but I also think that's too low. But let's see. 'Cause
What'd you go,
people love
Troy?
that movie.
Oh, I gotta find the chat here. Let me just type in mine. 6 point-
You don't know where the chat is, Troy?
I found it.
I'm
St.
trying to find my
Elmo's
rating and I can't. How do I find my own
Fire.
rating?
Drum roll.
Yeah.
6.4.
Oh,
MTD
Brad.
takes the
oh,
no,
MTD.
So
takes the
MTD was
point.
the
He does it.
closest. MTD was the closest.
Okay, next movie. We're gonna do 4. Next movie. Oh, this was one of my favorites. Oh my gosh, Iron Eagle from 1986. It come out a little
Never
few
heard
months before Top Gun, but it's a military movie. Iron Eagle. It spawned Iron Eagle 2, Iron Eagle 3. What are we going with here?
You guys, something's
Are
going
those
on
any
with my
good?
Computer.
Iron Eagles are good. They're good movies.
I've never heard of it. Okay.
Jacob went 5.5. I'm gonna go
I went
6.1.
I did 4.8.
Okay, I did 6.1. Okay, ready? Wait, one liner did 6.5. Wow.
No, I did.
Let's see.
That was the last one.
What'd you do?
Just
say it. What'd you?
I did 6.3. 6.3.
Okay.
6.3.
If you get it right on, do you get like triple the points?
We should make it that way.
You got to make
Yeah,
it something
double.
if you can get it.
Who did 4.8?
I did.
You win. It's 5.6. Wait, no.
Nice.
Jacob got 5.
No, I did 5.5. What is it? Stop taking my
Jacob's
points.
Okay, last one. We're gonna do one
Oh,
more.
whatever.
Then we'll
Okay.
get to this movie.
Wait.
We gotta do.
Okay.
Jacob got a point. Yay, Jacob.
Yes.
I never heard of it.
Brad's trying
I've
to take
never
my
heard of
points.
this movie, so I don't even.
Okay, Over the Top, an arm wrestling movie starring Sylvester Stallone. A little movie torture trivia. We recorded a whole episode with Over the Top, but the sound quality was poor and it's never been released.
Oh.
From 1987.
Okay, if it's never been released, it's probably released.
No, Over the Top's released.
No,
our
the
episode
recording
never got
was
released.
bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
our recording is bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go 6-1. I'm sticking with 6-1 tonight. MT.
I did 5.8.
I did 4.7. Oh my god, I can't hear anything. I think I have to hang on.
I think we lost Brad.
Brad.
Oh, it's Brad,
Yeah,
not
Brad.
my fault. This episode is turning out to be insane right now. We haven't even talked
It
about the
is.
movie. Yeah, wait. So it's Brad. It's not me.
Brad is the goat is froze. So is 100 Troy.
Wait, what?
gone.
Oh.
I'm not-
He'll be back. We need to know
And
the
he
score.
died.
Brad's been
Yeah.
taken away.
Oh. Looks like
The
I'm
love
leader.
of technology. Yeah, no.
What? I can do this. I can do Brad's job.
I'm
He'll be
sorry.
back on
I'm
a second.
distracted. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Riverside right now. I don't even.
The
like,
internet, yeah, Riverside's running slow.
Yeah.
Do they have an app
But
or
that's
is
how
it
we
all
roll.
like online?
It's all
Poor
online.
Brad. I feel like we should
okay.
start this entire episode over. MTD said
That sounds like
bye,
a lot of
Brad.
work.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad. Wait, so do individual actors get rated on IMDb? Because I'm trying to find
They can.
my rating and I can't find anything.
Really?
Wait, you're in the movie?
I'm in a few movies. I have
She's like a pretty
small
big star. What
roles.
are you talking about?
I have very
What movies have you been in?
small
She's
roles.
done major films with Nicolas Cage.
I had one line with him. It's not a
Okay,
major film.
I'm back.
Stop bringing it up. I played his
It was
waitress.
a
I'm back.
huge movie that she was in with
The
Nicolas
movie
Cage.
itself also was
Do you
not
want-
huge.
Do you want to know the Over the Top? Did we get there? Am I better?
What? Yes,
We
you're good.
waited for you.
We were just discussing Ashley's major role in her film with
Oh,
Nicolas
yeah.
Cage.
Yeah, she has a major role.
No, I do not. And the movie itself also was not major.
MTD wants to rate you, Ashley. That's crazy. I'm
Maybe
gonna.
not.
Who got 4.8? Who did that one?
Wait, that's the previous one. I think you're thinking 4.7.
Somebody did 4.8 right there,
I did.
and then you did
But
4.7.
that was the past one.
Either way, you
Yeah.
win. It's
Yeah.
5.8. We all went over.
I did 3-2.
I did.
Oh,
I
must be looking
I
at
guess
the wrong-
5.8.
You're looking at the wrong one. So what is it? So
I
what
don't
is
know.
it?
It's 5.8. I said 6.1, so I didn't win.
I said
Well, I guess 5.8.
Okay, then that's you, Troy.
Oh, so
you
we
win.
have to get exact. I thought it was like who
No,
gets
under or over. Doesn't matter.
Who's closer? Yeah, under.
This is really difficult. I'm not gonna lie.
Looks like I'm gonna have Ashley do my cameo.
It'll be a good one. I hope you can afford me.
I got
Is my
two
camera
jobs.
is my camera still good?
Mine's
Yeah,
not.
you're good.
I'm still lagging. Do you
Okay,
see?
so
I think it's just Riverside in general right now.
Troy won. Okay, let's get into this movie. 976 Evil.
Evil.
First off, did Ashley watch this movie? That's the.
I finished it like 30 minutes ago, and I gotta tell you, I still don't know what it was about. I just want to know why we're watching movies that have absolute like what was the plot of this movie?
Are we talking Scream 4 right now, or are we talking 976
Scream
Evil?
4 had an epic plot, had an epic ending,
Ashley-
had an epic
Ashley-
middle.
Let me tell you, I watched The Clown in the Cornfield. I watched the Clown. Jacob's watched the Clown.
Oh, I
in the
actually
Cornfield.
want to watch that. Was that good?
I've not watched it yet, but I want to. I gotta watch it.
It
I
was
gotta
better than Scream.
Yeah, but that
Scream
doesn't-
4.
You can't. That's a brand new movie. You can't even like compare the two. Maybe it is better. I haven't seen it, but
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. I love Scream 4.
Going down the Scream 4. Let's no Scream. Let's get back to 976 Evil.
Yes.
This movie it's got Evil Ed in it from Fright Night.
And first of all, let's cover this. Hold on, let's cover this. It does have a plot. It's about a nerdy kid who looks up to his cousin, and he wants to be cool like his cousin. And he's going to go, whatever way he has to go to make that happen.
Wasn't cool, first of all.
Oh, he was cool back
Yeah,
then.
he was. He had a motorcycle.
But the whole plot, like nothing made sense. So like the bad kids are playing poker in the restroom of their school. That's also graffitied everywhere. There's no teacher that like tends to the school ever, except for the hot principal who somehow
He was
has
hot.
a big moment in the end. But I didn't she had no it's just so confusing.
Okay, first off, I gotta say, at the beginning, I thought the little cousin reminded me of Troy and Evil Ed. And
I agree.
I thought he was special needs at the beginning because the mom was like, I mean, we have Tanya Haddix in this movie. Let's be real. That's Tanya Haddix, right?
100%.
That's 100% Tanya Haddix, man.
I felt bad for the kiddies. I just wanted to make sure they were okay.
Oh, that house looked like it stunk so bad. I thought he was special needs.
Yeah.
I don't understand. How big is this house? Because he's like talking to his cousin through a pipe or he's scoping him out. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he
let's
lives in,
also cover,
like,
he looks like he's
treehouse.
45 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
oldest looking teenage kid I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He is so old. So,
All of them looked older.
but this movie's directed by Freddy Krueger.
I know that's what made me really sad because I felt like Robert Englund, right? Is that
Yeah.
it? I felt
Yeah.
like he's made such better horror, and this was like his directorial debut, right?
He hasn't directed much, but this is Jacob. Let's imagine what it was like on set with Robert Englund. Okay, excuse me. Okay, we need more 1-2. Buckle your shoes. This is not a Freddy Krueger. We need more blades. Let's get more scissors, more scissor hands. This is 976 Evil, Mr. England. What do you think?
When he turns evil, let's make his claws 9 inches long.
Oh God.
But yeah, also the turning evil part didn't make sense. Like what? Like none of it. Oh,
None of it made sense. You're right. Robert Englund, like this
Burn
movie.
his face.
This movie looks like let's make him a child molester. No, he's just a kid. And that's what.
Well,
Give him a sweater. He needs
Although
a sweater.
he was doing the whole peeping Tom thing when his cousin had his lady friend,
Oh my gosh.
like a weirdo.
And apparently there was a scene where he assaulted the chick he killed, but they cut it out because it didn't make sense.
I'm glad they did. I don't like seeing that on TV, but
Yeah.
I mean, this guy was so weird. I mean, he was like he
It-
takes the cake on creepiness.
Mhm.
It is the second movie we've now encountered where National Geographic was involved.
Oh my god,
Yeah, what was he looking at too?
Ashley,
What do you think?
you're not a guy. That's the.
Was it National Geographic or was it just like porn?
Yes. No, it's National Geographic.
But that's
It's
not
like their
porn.
indigenous.
Nah, but you get indigenous nudity in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Is National
my
Geographic still
goodness.
around?
I don't know. Do they still
Yes,
make
it
MTD?
is.
Do they still make
Do they?
National
They
Geographic?
do.
I'll still subscribe
do.
to it.
I gotta subscribe.
MTD he said, I think
Gross.
so. So, this movie looks like it was filmed on a Samsung Galaxy from like 2001.
Seriously.
On
It's
a flip
terribly
phone.
shot.
Wait,
That would
okay,
be actually
keep,
good for them.
keep talking. I have to get my charger because my husband's not listening to me from the other room. So
Okay, we'll just keep talking. Yeah. The show gets better when she goes in there. Okay, so a little bit more about Ashley. I'm kidding. What if we saw her do something really weird? What if she got really mad at Scott and then she like pulled a gun on him and it was all recorded?
Oh, geez.
Whoa.
She's like, "You're gonna charge
We would
my."
have to. We would have to quickly change the format of our podcast.
This would be on Dateline.
True crime.
Yeah.
I
What
would
are
be
the
mad if
do's and
this was
don'ts
on
on this
Dateline 'cause
podcast?
they would have to play the scene where I'm like, "It's indigenous nudity." They would have to play that.
What do you mean the do's and don'ts? Hold on. What do you mean the do's and don'ts of this podcast? It's called family
I'm
friendly.
so embarrassed by my.
Am I not seeing a chat? Am I missing part of the chat here?
It's
I'm
it's
so
the
embarrassed.
it's Riverside. It's going
Yeah.
really slow for me also.
Oh, I
I'm
thought you said do's and
embarrassed by
don'ts.
my background, my backdrop, because normally I have like 1,000 pillows on my bed, but I didn't bother making the bed today because I was super lazy. So all you see are just 3.
Why?
But usually, I have so many.
Why is your husband nude behind you right now?
I know. Poor guy.
I wish.
Oh my god,
Oh my goodness.
Troy, you gotta throttle the gay back, man.
I'm plugging in my computer, so hopefully that.
MTD, can you take Troy to a boot camp? Can you give him a boot camp?
Seriously.
Conversion camp.
Oh my gosh. MTD though, on a bright note, MTD visiting Minnesota most likely in August. So excited about that.
Woo!
Where
That we excited.
MTD? Where are you? Like, where is MTD right now?
Oh yeah. He's held up in an igloo in Alaska.
Where is he really?
He's within
training
the
that-
rich people.
He's training that clown in the cornfield.
I really want to see that movie.
It's pretty good.
I would watch that. Did you see it in theaters?
Is that scary?
No, I just watched it on. You mean share it with you? You mean share it with you on the Google Drive and you can watch it for free?
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
I do it all the time. I share movies. You mean start sharing movies with you?
Yeah.
Okay. I just
Wait.
download them.
Yeah, that would be great. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, I got The Amateur, that new movie with the guy from Queen, the guy from iRobot. What's it called?
Rami Malek.
Yep, got that one. I hadn't watched
Okay.
yet.
I like him.
Friendship. I'm gonna watch Friendship, but I'm waiting to watch it with Jacob.
I don't know. Is that it has to be a comedy making fun of thrillers, right?
I don't know. I gotta watch it though.
With Paul
I
Rudd.
know, but it
or
looks
no,
great.
Is it Paul Rudd?
It looks great. And we watched Fight or Flight this weekend with Josh Hartnett.
Oh,
Which is
that
good.
That was a good one.
Yeah, Max, me, and Kristen watched it, and it's
What
a
is
lot
it
of action.
about?
He's on an air. It's Bullet Train on an airplane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically.
They're all killers on the airplane. He's just got to kill everybody. And then they throw a weird sex trafficking thing in there.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It doesn't really have an ending.
Yeah.
Just saying, no ending.
Why does Josh Hartnett keep doing these movies with like no actual ending? Isn't that the same thing that happened with that last movie he did with?
Yes, Trap.
Trap,
You did
yep.
that.
Trap,
But this
yeah.
movie's way better than Trap, right, Jacob?
I
It
love
is.
M
Oh,
Night
Trap was
Shyamalan,
good. I would
but
watch
that
this over-
movie was so just like didn't.
No, Trap was good at the beginning and then it got dumb. If they would have ended it at the concert,
It was
Trap
just-
would have been a great movie.
Yeah, it was just a bad
Yeah.
ending. Like it made no sense. It literally
Right.
there was no twist.
We lost Brad again.
No, I see Brad. I see
Oh, there
Brad.
he is. He's back.
Is it?
Yeah, this recording is rough. I feel like we really should start.
Well, it'll just be audio. The audio should work.
Okay.
So yeah, Josh Hartnett Trap. That was a terrible movie. I'm shocked to actually finish this movie, Jacob.
Oh yeah, it's
I had her
I
clocked in
almost
as making
didn't,
it
but
like
I almost
I had you
didn't,
clocked
but I
about
felt bad.
15 minutes and you were going to turn it off.
I turned it off at 20 and then I came back to it and then turned it
That was
off at like
close.
turned it off at like 40, came back to it. Like I was close to turning it off, but I felt bad. I was like, you know what? I got to finish this one. I got to do it because they're so used to me just like not finishing it because of how bad it is. And it is bad. Like there was no
Like-
plot. There was no I 18 minutes. I actually looked at the clock. 18 minutes in, I was like, what is What is this? What is this movie?
The fish
about?
scene was crazy with the fish falling out of the sky,
I
and
didn't-
then they
how'd
really
that
never
happen?
touched on
Who-
why that happened.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
why that
Right,
happened.
but they never even talked about why it happened, or
But when
Or
they
what
go,
about
What-
what about
what'd
in the end where the possessed, is it Michael? Is that his name? Whatever.
yes,
Possessed Michael, werewolf possessed Michael is he cuts off the hand of the bully, but the bully's reaction is like, ah, like he's okay. There's no like screaming bloody murder. It's all like it he looks like he got a paper cut, not his entire hand was chopped off.
yeah, the bathroom scene was weird too, where they came in. The bathroom was so disgusting. There is no
Yeah.
way I would take a leak in that bathroom.
And it's was that at the
Yeah.
school?
No.
Or, no.
Yeah,
where
at the
was that?
school. And I
Yeah, that
kept
was the
thinking,
school, like,
did the school district not have any like? Can they not make these kids? Can not punish kids and make them paint after school or something? Like,
yeah, those kids were like
you're
so
catching
bad
the
that it
disease
made
if you
no
go in that
sense.
bathroom.
oh, you're getting something in there for sure. And there's, and why do these guys want to
Good
be
thing I'm not
so
in there.
mean? They want to be so mean to this kid. I'm glad he cut him, but I want to get to the part where when they track down where the phone call is coming from, you meet the weird creepy dude, and you're like, this guy's definitely a demon or something, right? Like
I don't even remember
Yeah.
him. Who?
when he's like, these are my old
He-
phones here. They don't
Oh,
work.
and he kept breathing heavily. I hated that. Every other
Yeah.
word was like,
Oh yeah.
I hated that. Hated that. I almost wrote down like hate that.
Whoa, you almost
Yeah.
wrote something about this movie to share on the pod?
Yeah, because I was so frustrated because I was like, why is it so bad? Why the consistency is bad? It's all bad. It's just bad.
When's the last time we had someone write something down for the pod? That's pretty good. I think Hannah's the only one that does that at this point, right?
Well,
I take
Now
notes,
ask-
although I've been
talk to
slacking
MTD.
lately.
You
I
take notes?
agree.
Oh man, I haven't taken notes since like episode 7. I've been
It was so
note
bad.
free, proudly note free. I keep the notes right here in the brain. See, and that's why our podcast
Uh-huh.
is way better.
It was so bad. It's just a bad movie.
Okay, so I mean, should we come back for the sequels then? 976.
There's a
Evil 2?
sequel?
Oh, there's like 2 or 3 sequels.
Yeah,
Wait.
Oh
no,
really?
Wait.
Yeah, they go into the 90s because when I was in high school, they would advertise this on pay-per-view. It'd be like
there is.
976 Evil, and I'd always be, let's call 976 Evil. I should have did that to MTD. Really ran
Yeah,
that phone bill
there
up.
should have been like an actual like
Remember, Ashley, you don't remember the days when there was like 1-900 numbers, and you would call the 1-900. You weren't allowed to call the
Yep.
1-900 numbers.
yeah, no.
But I'm
Oh,
trying to
okay.
imagine a world where I would do
You were
that in
not.
high school, and then MTD come on and be like, I got a $600 phone bill, and I'd be like, I don't know, I was calling Cleo. I need to know what my future looked like.
Wait, what are the sequels called? 976. I just see 976 Evil. Is there an okay, Evil 2? Okay, that's 1992.
Okay,
And Leonard is in it again. And then 3 came out in never. Wait,
Who's Leonard? Is he Spike?
I don't know who that is. I don't see a 3.
maybe there's not a 3. I don't know. There's 976 Evil though, because they had good commercials.
Yeah,
Nice.
976 Evil 2 is Leonard. Yeah, that's Leonard. And is it a prequel?
Yeah, there's just 2.
Okay, so
But 976 Evil 2 was by a different director.
So do you think it's good? It has a 2 out of 5 on IMDb.
Does it?
Well, now we have to do the second one so we can see which director did it better.
oh my gosh.
But
Is it-
also, the
Yeah.
cinematography is probably better because from the 80s to the 90s, like things just got so much better. And then from the 90s to the 2000s, things really got better. But do you know what I mean? Like picture quality.
We just
got-
watched a movie from 2025 that would beg to differ.
What do you
What was
mean?
that? What was that?
What?
Snow White?
The Pickleball Exorcist.
oh yeah, the Pickleball
There's a
Exorcist.
movie called The Pickleball Exorcist.
Yes.
That's clearly an indie film. Wait.
It's fantastic.
It's great. It's great.
The
Um,
Pickleball Exorcist. Are
Here
you
we go.
sharing your screen?
Yeah, here we go.
Out of darkness and into
That's
light.
the original.
No, this is part 2. Oh no, this is the original.
It's 976 Evil 2.
Oh, okay, then this one then.
Vestron Video presents for April 2 new features. Reduced prices on our best-selling comedy videos and reduced prices on the National Geographic series. Evil has a new number. Welcome.
I like how she just waits on it there.
And the devil has found a new way to reach out and kill someone.
Oh, they suck you into the TV?
That also
Okay.
it looks a lot like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, I'm not. I want to check back into that. Actually looks better than what we just watched.
I'm looking at the
It
pickleball
does.
exorcist.
I actually want to see that now.
A great movie, hilarious.
Kristen doesn't know it yet, but I'm walking upstairs and we're watching 976 Evil 2. That's not happening.
Ooh. Can I
No.
join?
What if it's
No.
better?
No.
Troy, you're so funny. Troy doesn't say much, but when he does.
When he does, it's inappropriate and awkward.
And we get banned.
Can I
Don't
join?
worry, Ashley's
No.
filling out her restraining order right now, Troy.
Can I join? Please don't.
Ashley's gonna send a request. We're gonna start doing like cards beforehand, and she's gonna request not to be on an episode with Troy.
I just want a good movie. Like I know it's meant to be torture, but this really is torturous.
Well, okay,
It's in our
Ashley,
podcast name.
if you could pick the next movie you want to watch, what are you picking?
That goes along with the theme of it being like slightly torturous.
Just the movie you think we should do. We did your dumb terrorist movie, Beautician and the Beast.
It's an amazing film.
We had to
It's
suffer
truly
through
good.
Scream 4.
I love Scream 4.
Yeah, you act like you've done nothing but bad movies recently. You did.
Those weren't recent. Like Scream 4 was recent, but Beautician and the Beast was like 6 months, 7 months ago, maybe.
Yeah, you got to come on the show more.
No.
That's true. I do have to come on the show.
Yeah.
Wait,
we
I
gotta
don't
get
know.
your
the
brother on
next-
too. We gotta get
Yeah.
your
Oh,
brother
yeah.
on
He
too.
wants to come on. Maybe we should do something like a campy. Let me talk to my brother and see like what we used to watch as kids. We used to watch.
Oh,
like,
you could
fake
do
Jurassic World
Sleepaway
as
Camp
kids.
1.
Oh, Jurassic World is 2.5
No.
hours.
But
There's
we
no
used
way.
to. No, wait. Listen. We used to watch a fake Jurassic Park movie. Like it wasn't Jurassic Park, but it was about two siblings getting stuck in a theme park that has live dinosaurs. And I have the DVD of it somewhere because I don't have a DVD player, but you can't get it anywhere else. I'm actually going to ask him right
What's
now.
the name of it? I'll find
Okay.
it for you and I'll send it to you.
Is it
Here's what I-
Dinotopia?
Here's what I want to
I
do.
don't know.
I want to do the Josh Brolin classic Jonah Hex from 2010. It's got Megan
With Megan
Fox
Fox?
in it.
Yep.
And this movie is
Yeah.
attractive to me because its runtime is 1 hour and 21 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
That's short?
What is it called?
Jonah Hex. He's a cowboy.
that is
Yeah,
longer.
wait, I've heard. I that was supposed to be a really big movie. I think. I don't
An
know.
hour
that it
21.
was.
That's not counting credits. I think if you add the credits, I bet this movie's hour 16.
I think it was
Yeah.
meant to be a really big movie. Was it?
It's a bomb.
It,
MTV.
it did
I-
bomb. Okay.
It made $10 million on a budget of 47.
Wow. It really.
Ooh.
Yeah, it has a
Yeah.
lot of stars in it.
Yeah, we need to do that one. That would be a good one to kick off September with. Oh my gosh. Ashley, would you sign up for this one?
Yeah, I would watch that because
Can we do
it's interesting to watch a movie like big budget movies that flop so intensely. Do you know what I mean? Like it I would definitely with such big actors.
Yeah. It's
We
Yeah,
should do a
I'll-
9/11 movie.
I don't
What?
understand why it says Cinemax. I mean, I thought Max had all the movies. There's another app with Cinemax?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Who just said a 9/11 movie? Was that Troy?
Oh my god, we're not
Troy,
doing 9/11.
what's wrong with you? Like
We're not doing it.
why did
It's
you
September.
just say we're talking did you just say we're close Troy, you're
He's gonna
like
get us
you are
canceled.
976 evil.
So this movie, let's get to the nuts and bolts of this movie. There's not much happening. I mean, Evil Ed
Nothing
becomes
happens.
evil, and he starts killing people.
Also,
and
why is hell frozen?
Oh,
Because
was
didn't
it?
they say
His
something
whole
about hell
kingdom is
freezing
ice.
over or something?
Yeah, he's
But
like,
then he goes
see, I
back
told
to
you it was
hell at
frozen.
the end.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know. That's weird.
It's called. Okay, wait. Can I just say something
Yeah.
about the dinosaur movie? I wrote, "What's what's the name of the fake Jurassic Park movie we watched as kids about the kids getting lost in the park with dinosaurs and the big burger scene?" Philip goes immediately. My brother. I don't know what you're talking about. You've gone insane. There's no such movie. Actually, never mind. Lost in Dinosaur World, 1993.
Okay, I'm looking. It's called Lost in Dinosaur World. I love how people listen to us and they just hear us talk about other movies.
I know. That's so true.
That's his
But that's-
torture.
That's the movie that's my brother's gonna come on. Okay.
Well, we got to find it first.
Yeah, we have
It's
to
not.
find
I can't.
it.
Where's it at? It's not on my site that I get movies from. So, is Jonah Hex on there though? Jonah Hex has got to be on the site.
it's got to be. It's a big enough movie.
Yeah, it's a big enough movie. But Lost in Dinosaur World, I don't know where we'd find that at.
Well, I have 30 minutes, the first 30 minutes of it on YouTube, so maybe. Oh wait, is this the whole movie? It's only 30 minutes.
Oh, we
Oh,
got to
it's
do
the
a
whole
mo-
movie.
We
Okay,
gotta
it's
do a
on
movie
YouTube. I'll
longer
send
than
it. I'll
30
send it to you.
minutes.
No. I'll send it to you.
Okay, then we got to do a bonus episode with because we generally like to spend 2 hours talking about bad movies. I'm just kidding.
No, we're gonna do this one.
2 hours.
Well, we like to spend an hour talking about everything else in 5 minutes.
I
on the
honestly
bad
think I'm
movie.
gonna watch
That's
this when I cook dinner after we record this episode because it's like nostalgic for me. Okay, that's the movie. We have to set it up.
Okay, 30 minutes. It's a 30-minute movie.
Okay.
Somebody, MTD says 40 minutes. Sure, 40 minutes.
It's 27 minutes. I have it right here.
Well, what's MTD talking about?
I don't know.
Okay, on the IMDb weird scale, if we were ranking Troy 1 to 10, where does he rank on the weird scale?
10.
Oh,
10
yeah,
to
like
10.
a 10.8.
Double-
Like-
Triple 10.
IMDb says 40.
Yes!
I'm ranking him 20. He's bust the scale out. The scale's gone.
Troy, say something not weird.
Then that's not
You
me.
can't.
Oh my gosh.
I wish he
Yeah.
would have just said like
One-liner.
pills, like something.
Oh my gosh. But you are Evil Ed in this movie, though. Like, you got the fingernails.
Probably.
You're clawing them.
Do you have? Let me see your fingernails.
He doesn't have them now.
I bite them, so I'd bite them. I bite my nail. What?
I hate bitten nails. My brother
Oh.
bites his nails too. I hate that.
I bite mine when I'm just bored and I'm just
I-
thinking about stuff.
I don't, but I opened a.
Oh, look at those
collagen-
things.
Yours are so pointy. You look like a vampire.
But these are short for me right
Yeah.
now. These are actually really short.
Oh,
right
I
now.
feel like you could commit murder with those things, man.
Yeah,
Those would be like
That's-
perfect back scratching nails.
they are, and head scratching nails. Yeah, they are.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
that's what we're talking about.
Do we have anything else on this movie? I mean, really.
It's just
Oh,
such a bad.
I got something.
movie.
No, it's
What?
garbage.
Okay, when Ed wants to race Spike on his little motorcycle and he just
Okay.
wipes out and hits the fence, that was pretty funny.
Oh, that was pretty funny. I will say that was one of my favorite. I felt
I
sorry
thought
for
of
him at the beginning.
myself.
At the beginning, I'm like,
Yeah.
is Evil Ed going to be a good guy in this movie? I felt sorry for him because he seemed pitiful.
His mom was
He
kind of
is
evil.
pitiful.
Well, he was a weird dude. You're right. He is kind of like Troy.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
I can make a movie like that.
You could be. in the
Troy
new
has made a movie
9716.
like Troy has like 18 movies on his laptop of him being evil. Ed.
Oh my gosh! When Troy's at home alone, he pulls like the lightsaber out, pretends he's in Star Wars. He's like,
With
He's
no
the Star
clothes.
Wars kid from like the early, like
Aw, that
late
was so
1990s.
sad.
Yeah,
I
he's the
I
Star
remember
Wars
that
kid.
video. That made me sad.
Troy is the Star Wars kid. Oh my!
I got
God.
cats. They keep me company.
I love cats. Don't you dare knock cats. I love cats.
He threw
No,
some cats in the
I got
bonfire
kittens.
the other night.
You have kittens?
No, he didn't. Yeah, I
What'd
got
he do?
kittens.
What'd you say?
I
he
did
did?
not, Brad.
What did you say he
Brad
did?
said I threw kitten. Brad said I threw cats in the bonfire the other night.
Don't joke like that, Brad. I don't like that.
I
joke.
did not.
I'm a comedian and I don't like that joke.
Ugh.
I'll show you the kittens after we record.
Yay.
Oh my gosh!
this
Doesn't
this
take
episode is so bad. Like, we're not talking about anything.
We're talking
Here's
about
the
my
problem
kitties.
with 976 Evil. I watched it like 3 weeks ago, so I'm trying to remember it. It's
I
not
watched
the
it
easiest.
this morning.
It's not the easiest movie to remember. I was sad when they killed Tanya Haddix, though. I was sad when they killed Tanya. I'm like, there goes Tanya, former employee of the Hopecast Network, now
For
dead.
like an hour and a half.
For like an hour and a half. I'm still mad that she won't like return any of my messages.
Is she in jail or I thought she
No,
was in
she's
jail?
not in jail. She's got her own Instagram. She's doing her thing, man. She's up there. She's out there.
Is she
just-
going to jail?
What if Tanya was like, I don't like them anymore, and she ghosted us?
She never really liked me. I mean, we never met, but every time she came on an episode that I was on, she would like say hello to everybody, but not me. And maybe it's because she just didn't notice that I was there. But like, she would make a point of being like, "Hi, Brad," hi, da, 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 da," and then like,
So it'd be like me coming on, going, "Hey, Troy. Hey, Jacob,"
yeah.
and then not saying hey to you. Oh my gosh. Well, she gone.
But Brad doesn't
so
do that.
We ain't got to worry about it. We'll replace Tanya Haddix with another crazy chimp lady. We'll find her somewhere. Anything else?
Oh,
Troy, what
version of
else-
me.
Oh my god! Oh, yeah,
I'm just
you're our little
excited.
monkey. Troy's our pet monkey. He's just in his.
I'm not
cage.
throwing feces or anything.
I like how he said feces and not poop. I would have just said poop. Poop makes
I would have
the
said
joke
the other
funnier.
word.
Feces is not a funny word.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a funny word.
Anything else on this movie, Jacob? You got any good reviews on this movie?
There's no way.
No, you could solve this whole
Oh wait, I have
movie
good reviews.
by
Jacob
just not
has bad
answering the
reviews.
phone.
That's
This whole movie could be solved in 10 seconds. You just don't pick up the phone.
But also, like, why did they
Movie's
choose to
over.
continue like like it was also weird that like the cool dude at the high school was like dialing this 1-800 number, and his aunt hated him so much for no reason,
I don't
Yeah.
understand it. I don't understand any of this movie.
and no human being in the world keeps milk uncovered in the refrigerator.
oh,
Yeah, that's
Gross.
It
disgusting.
made no sense. Just good. Like,
Before we get to reviews,
I found
I do want to say Jacob did not like
Okay.
the movie Sinners. Ashley,
wait, really? I want to see
was
it, and it
terrible.
looks amazing.
I don't want to
love-
see it now.
that was a good one.
so dumb.
I love Michael B. Jordan.
So
I
dumb.
love Michael B. Jordan.
So dumb.
It's a little slow in the starting, but once
I have a
Everything
feeling I'm
starts
gonna love
happening,
it.
it's
I have a
good.
feeling I'm
No,
gonna love it
it's-
because Jacob and I rarely
it's
agree on
bad.
movies.
no,
No, I think I'm gonna love
It's so
it.
bad.
I really
He says it's woke.
no, it's good. It's
is
good.
it? But what does that
Oh.
mean? Because it takes place in what, the 1800s?
No, like the 30s or 20s.
Yes.
Is it the 30s or 20s or 1800s?
Yeah, 20s.
Okay,
No,
so
like the
It's
so what does that
20s.
mean? Woke for the
Yeah.
19th? Like I don't know what does that mean for back then?
it was all black people. I mean, it's fine.
it's a politically driven movie.
Is it?
Is it?
I didn't know
It's
that.
a very
Okay.
politically driven movie. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't get that.
Well,
Yeah.
that changes my mindset, but I'm still going to see it at some point because I do love Michael B. Jordan as an actor. I also love that lead actress. I don't remember her name. Haley
Steinfeld.
Steinfeld, right? She just got married.
Yeah.
But I
She's a
think she's
cutie.
really great too. So I do want to see the movie. But now I'm gonna go into it with like what you're saying and see if that's the case. But I don't know. I feel like Michael B. Jordan rarely does a bad movie, so now I'm kind of like upset because he's so
Fantastic
good.
Four.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
That was a
so
terrible one.
long
Oh,
ago.
we should
was
watch that
10
one.
years- That was 10 years ago.
We should do that one for movie torture.
Which one?
Brad, what are you
Fantastic
doing?
Four.
Brad's like
I was looking at
answering emails.
reviews.
He was not listening.
I was listening to you say Michael B. Jordan rarely does a bad movie.
And
As soon as you started talking about that, he was zoned out. He was done.
I love Michael B. Jordan. No, that really upsets me.
Ugh.
Let's see. I have a feeling I'm gonna like it because you and I never like the same movie.
Me and
We-
you,
we
we
never
like
had.
Oh, come on.
You are not going to like it.
Okay.
Now
You'll be
you gotta watch
disappointed.
it. We got a challenge. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna be like, I will see if you're right or not. I'll be on it. I'll be completely honest
Actually,
with
it's
you.
2 hours and 17 though. You're gonna invest 2 hours.
Wait,
17?
it is?
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it.
Wait, that's really long.
Yeah,
You got to. You got to.
It's worth it.
you should be one of those
No, it's not.
avant-garde
But you
comedians.
should do it anyway.
Yes, it is.
You should be one of those avant-garde comedians, actually, and just show up at a stand-up and just play 5 minutes of Sinners, and just sit there and see if people like you. You can be like the Andy Kaufman of 2025.
I
Just-
could be.
Do you even know who Andy Kaufman
I
is?
do know who Andy
Okay,
Kaufman
good.
is. I love.
I was about to say,
I love-
me, MTD, and Jacob can't be the only ones that know Andy Kaufman on the show.
I've come to save the day. Yeah.
Mighty Mouse, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob, any bad reviews for this movie?
I found one that was worth mentioning because Ashley wrote it. It said I had to force myself to finish this movie.
Oh my god.
I did write that. That sounds like me. I did have to force myself. It was just. So...
I have one from our good friend Davey Dissonance. He gives it 4 stars on February 26, 2025.
Wait, what?
Oh,
He says, nice movie. Don't re-release it. Make people angry. Tee-hee.
I don't know what that means.
I don't
what?
either. I think he was having a stroke when he
What?
wrote that.
I
Rainy
don't
I
Day
think
wrote,
so.
Rainy Day wrote in 2019. Saw this as a kid and it scared the crap out of me. Granted, rewatching it now, it's not that scary, but it's still creepy. Maybe it has to do with the memories I have as a kid. Yes, it's cheesy. Could have been better in areas, but it's still enjoyable. I love when people state it's not scary. Seriously, unless you're a kid, most horror movies aren't scary. Now she's scolding us. It still has more creativity and initiative or inventive visuals than the remakes. For its time, the special effects are pretty good. Oh, for its time. This and Pumpkinhead are my 80s movies guilty pleasures that I watch every Halloween. Thank you, Rainy Day.
She
I do wanna
watches this every
Gross.
Halloween.
Yeah, she's got a sad life. Rainy Day lives in a rainy day life. I do want to say this. I want to say this before we close. I'm texting with Ashley the other day, and I'm like, "How you been? Like, what's going on?" She's like, "I've been in this fog. How you been?" I said, "I'm good. We just added Nina to the network." And then she goes, "Hold on. What did she say?" She said,
Yeah,
You
I
never
don't
text
even
me,
know what you're
Brad.
saying. Wait, but what did I say? Because I don't even remember. I think I still had a fever.
This is hilarious. She said,
Oh.
"What's new? I feel like I've lost days." I said, "We've added Nina, which is good." And then she goes, "That's great. You seem down." And I said, "I'm not down. Are you reading my text in my down voice?" She said, "Yes, I guess I am."
You know, okay, no, I had the worst fever I've ever had, at least in my adulthood. I don't even know as a child if I don't get fevers often. So I don't remember as a kid having fevers. I don't remember, obviously, as a baby, maybe I did, whatever. I got the worst. I hallucinated. I slept the entire day of Sunday. Monday, I was woozy, and we think I got food poisoning, but not the good kind where diarrhea came from it, unfortunately. So,
That's the good kind?
Yeah, that's the best kind of food poisoning.
Ooh.
Best kind. I love.
That's hot.
Thank you.
Just exploding out of you?
Yeah, I order raw chicken at restaurants just to feel alive. But
Gross.
this was out of this world. I hallucinated. terrible. And like I still honestly I don't feel like I've fully recovered. But
I'm glad you
I
recovered.
guess Brad and I when did we text? Monday or Tuesday?
It was last week because I was laughing. I'm like, she must be reading this in my down voice, and I'm not even down.
I literally asked you, did we talk?
Yeah. Did Troy just say that's hot? I don't know. Did Troy just say that's hot? I don't know. I'm
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Yes, he did.
He did just say that.
Yep.
Troy,
He
you're
did.
gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
banned from the show, man. New recording
I'll just
time
come
will
back as a
be when
different person.
Troy will be logging in. And we're like, they're not here, and I'm like, yeah, we're not. We don't. Let's change the invite.
We're not there.
No.
Troy, movie torture or movie
Yes.
gold? Guess what?
Torture.
Ashley, movie torture.
Torture, absolute torture, absolute torture.
Oh. Ashley, we got a new rating scale though. It's if we have a good movie, it's gonna be double gold.
Yeah, if it's really good, we say
No,
double
that's
gold.
extremely good.
That's extremely good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
this was extremely bad though.
like the
so
Stupids, double gold.
I don't think I watched
Correct.
that.
Yeah. Jacob,
Brother
movie torture,
Solomon.
movie gold. Yeah, Brother Solomon.
This one I actually gave it a bronze. It wasn't torture because it was so bad it made me laugh. That it was
Yeah,
just
there were
comical.
moments of that.
So it was a bronze.
I don't issue these very often, but I'm giving this a movie bronze. I usually stick to the gold or torture, but this movie's in between. I actually want to see 976 Evil 2 now by just watching that clip.
Yeah.
It looks way better, so I really want to watch it. That's actually that's
does.
on our to-do list.
Fine, but also the movie I just texted you that's on YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna watch your
Jacob, I'll
dinosaur
send it
movie
to
too.
you. Lost in Dinosaur World.
gonna watch
Roy,
your cute-
you
we're
can
gonna
come
watch your
along if
cute-
you like,
Your
but
cute little dinosaur movie. We're gonna
Sweet.
watch
it's
it.
27 minutes.
No, that's a lot of my life.
And that includes credits, I bet.
Ugh.
And if you
Anyways.
play it on 2x speed, it'll be done in 15.
Oh yeah, Hannah
Yeah.
watches them on 2 times. For One Liner, for Ashley, for Jacob, my name is Brad. Make sure you like our show, subscribe, follow us. Thank you, Hubcast, for making
Don't
the show
judge us
possible.
based on this episode.
Follow Ashley
I might get
on
banned.
Locks of Laughs. Follow Troy in the Porter
On
Zone.
Tinder, Bumble.
Oh gosh. Yeah, you're scaring them away. Follow Troy. And Jacob, my name is Brad. We'll see you next time. And for MTD, who just said bye all.